All right. Next up, we have Grambling State versus Tuskegee. It's my first time watching Grambling State this year. So let's see what they look like. Let's see what they
after transferring over from Alabama State. So it's first down and 10 for the Grambling Tigers. They get the ball first at their own 29-yard line.
I think I watched a little bit of this.
Juiced up to see number 7 play today. He told us he's going to put on a show.
Yeah.
And he's back to pass on first down.
Going for it.
And he lets it go.
I like it.
A little bit too big
I like it.
for the intended receiver downfield.
I like the play call.
Yards. It is third down and 10. Blitz coming. He's in trouble. He lets it go. And it's going to be incomplete. But what pressure was put on him defensively that time?
I should have got him on the ground.
Right now, number 4's in there leading the call.
Chris Roberson is the man who's got the ball for Tuskegee. He's calling the plays. First offensive possession, he puts it on the ground.
Cameraman, what are you doing?
And not much running room that
Cameraman.
time for just second down.
Come on, cameraman.
Trying to
doing?
go to the quarterback, trying to keep it, I believe.
Swarmed him.
Yes, he is. He is swamped that time. Nothing doing. Looking for. Back to pass is Roberson. Picked. And we got a pick going the opposite way. Grambling Tigers.
I don't know why you would throw it that short anyway. If you're going to throw it, either screen it or throw it toward the first down line. That was a bad decision.
Looked right at his receiver.
Why would you throw that?
He was under pressure, had to get rid of
the 17-yard line. Crowley. Pass.
There it is.
They don't say he's about a yard. Oh, yes, he is in the end zone. The reception made 6 points on the board after the INT.
Told us he's going to put on a show today. They take advantage of that play right there, the turnover, the pick, and the stretch right there. Hit him right in stride, right in the hands, and he sees that goal line, smelling it, trying to lunge, being brought down right there, and they said, "Can't we get that?"
His knee down.
Michael King Jr. wrestling to the ground. We'll see what the referees have to say on the replay.
Preston Clipper is our referee, as assigned by the Southwest
Looks pretty clear.
His knee clearly down.
And the replay officials up in the booth, Brian Jones and Felix Davis. And they'll... Crawley has it. Gives it to Bradford. He's dropped right away.
I see you.
Nothing doing on that one.
See you, 3-2.
Great surge on the front of that line.
Bradford, numbers, is on the left. Now the quarterback decides he's going to throw it. And
he tripped it too.
One-handed, bobbled, and brought in by Kavadas Knighton, the tight end.
Damn.
That Charlie Neal was capitalizing on an interception. The tip, the catch, Knighton money. We're back after this. And show that he can run this offense if he wants that QB1 job.
Johnny Mars is the back behind him. He throws out into the flat, and it's dropped. Incomplete. Couldn't hold on.
It wasn't dry. It was a bad throw.
Justin Stiff.
For this because neither of them have gotten comfortable through game one. We did not see anybody. This one so far, a tough one for Roberson. Nice job stepping up.
And he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He loses about 4 yards back to the 21-yard line. That'll bring up a fourth down punting situation. For noon, they lead it 6-0. They punted their first possession, got the ball back after an interception. Here's a pass out in the flat, near side, and it is complete.
There you go.
And we got whistles in front of the
next door,
right down the street. The second down. Crawley, plenty of time, happy feet, lets it go. Has a man there. Nice. At the 5-yard line, coming up with the big reception.
Good throw. That's a good throw. I like it.
They call it explode. Inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Grambling keeping the ball on the ground. They're going to run it to the right side this time. And coming up with the reception or the run is the bull, as you mentioned, Mr. Hargrove for traction, letting him do what he does, and that's worked the magic. Going back to pass on 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Incomplete. Intended receiver was Tylon Williams. See what they dial up on this third down. Looking left, throws right, looking for a bubble screen.
Excellent play.
Let's see, they're calling it a touchdown.
That was not a bubble screen.
On the reception.
They have been money all day. Connect to get this one to the end zone. See that? Had the head to the left, made everybody go over there, and they set this up real nice. Season come to an end with injury.
So from their own 25-yard line, rolling right, and it's complete. Some running room and a little daylight now for the Tuskegee Golden Lions. And coming up with the
Brinks man that time taking up some big yards.
And we got Roberson rolling to the right side.
He's got enough.
Roberson out of bounds, very close to the first down marker. In fact, they're going to give him the first down. It looked like he ran out before.
Nice run, a little bit of momentum. This is the way you can turn things around.
Roberson, a little swing pass out in the flat. And still running forward. Real big hit on Johnny Mars, the receiver, coming out of the backfield.
Where they're looking to drive right now.
Came through like a bullet.
Battling for that QB1 spot.
And a little RPO, and they hand it off into the belly of Desmond Leverett, but he doesn't go anywhere as the black jersey only 33% on third downs. Roberson wide open, but missed the receiver on the
wide open
side. Reggie Brigman, who had a big catch earlier to bring up fourth down.
Setting him up. He's going to be trying to go deep.
He's back to pass on this second down.
There it is.
Lets it go. Got him, and it's caught.
Y'all playing too much one-on-one, man.
On the reception, that time is first down and 10. Grambling Tigers keeping it on the ground this time, bouncing to the outside is Bradford. Bradford still rolling and knocked out of bounds in front of the Tuskegee bench.
And this
is inside.
That's what he's all about.
Keep that outside contained.
In motion was Robinson.
Pressure.
Keep the outside contained, the end.
And they missed the tackle. And down the sideline goes number 19, and that's Julian.
Exposure by Miles Crawley on that one. Had a couple of people chasing him, trying to wring his neck.
Second and 12. And nothing doing that time. Great defense to make sure that not much was going on after the reception. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. They're letting it go once again.
They throwing that thing.
Incomplete.
They throwing that.
No penalty, no flag.
Here you go. Here you go, number 3.
The intended receiver was Jalen Johnson. Malik Moore covering defensively.
That he hasn't locked in on that number one quarterback, being a superstar quarterback that he was during his playing days.
They keep it on the ground. There was a penalty after the kick return, so the ball was moved back. And Jaden Hardy was there to make the stop defensively. He'll beat Jackson State that year.
They can play ball.
Here's Roberson going to the right side. Has some
right to speed, okay.
Wide open, first down and out of bounds in front of his own bench. Chris Roberson. 15 now. Roberson looking back. Picked off. Another interception.
You just threw that.
This time coming up with it.
You just threw that. I don't know who you throwing it to.
Marcellus Johnson.
You just threw that.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Big pressure on Roberson, forcing him back inside.
Yeah, I don't know who you throwing it to.
Right place, right time. Marcellus
Johnson.
You
see all them black jerseys over there?
All this pressure, Roberson.
And they didn't even call a penalty for that. That should have been a penalty.
Crawley under pressure.
Oh.
Loses the ball. Picked up by Tuskegee. And let's see who comes
up
with it.
On the ball,
Tusk. Let's get to the bottom of the pile.
On the ball.
If Grambling gets this back, they are very lucky.
There are
on the ball. Jerseys all over it.
Scott also down there. So they are giving the ball to. Are they giving the ball to Tuskegee? No, it's going to stay Grambling.
That was Malik Moore on hot pressure.
And that's what we're expecting for the rest of the game from his team.
Well, they're going to have to do something to slow down this machine of Miles Crawley. Crawley with plenty of time this time. Wide open in the middle of the field. And going down the sideline with the second reception of the afternoon is Nick Howard before he 31-yard line. Crawley again steps up. Lets it go.
They are letting it go. Hell of a hey, they letting it go.
Right out of bounds. And coming up with the reception
letting it go, boy.
Is Javon Robinson.
Guys, we got to make sure we take care of him.
188 yards passing so far in the first part of this game. Trying to skirt the corner.
Touchdown.
To the left side. Touchdown. Untouched by human hands. Goes into the end zone. Big run there for this Graham Phillips.
Jet sweep.
Yeah,
that's all he wrote.
Great job by the front.
That's all she
Just
wrote.
making it so.
Resting right at the 15-yard line for Tuskegee. In motion is Stith. Going around the left side. Stith, he's not going to get very far as he is hog-tied by Andrew Jones on the far side.
That's
look at
not
Andrew.
effective.
Chris Roberson has started and has gone the distance so far for Tuskegee. He has the ball, back to pass, lets it go, has a complete first down. Is gained and still running into the down the field is Quavon Beckford. It is second down after the holding penalty. Back to pass, throws.
He dropped it.
And the ball comes loose.
He never got possession.
Dropped it.
Damn.
Never, should say, had possession down. 3rd and 20. Roberson standing in there.
Hey, that's a hell of a throw, boy.
Good run and good
That's a hell of a throw.
That time, and that's Garmin. Gabriel Garmin on
like
the reception.
The closest they've gotten to strike that end zone.
46 yards trying to turn the corner. Nowhere to go for Johnny Mars. No, Johnny Mars could not do anything as Brendan Barley.
Come with the blitz.
A little screen out in the corner, flat, and not a whole lot running room for the back coming out of the backfield.
Johnny
Mars as Andrew Jones under the 26 of Grambling. Roberson has some room on the left side. Takes off.
Just go.
Nice.
Just go.
Down the line.
Go.
And run out of bounds inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line, but it's a first down and goal at the quarterback. High snap. Beal takes it, goes straight ahead. Beal inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line.
Actually, Charlie, looked like Johnny Morris took that snap.
Well, Johnny Morris.
Yeah, the running back.
The reason that Johnny Morris is playing quarterback right
Maybe that was the signal that Johnny Moore was doing there. Look at that. The toss, the jump pass, had his man.
Complete. Johnny Gilbert
you gotta catch that, big dog.
Tight end.
You gotta
Kevin
catch
Thomas
that.
was right there, stopping.
Y'all know who y'all are as a team. You need to catch that
from Ryan's.
Because then that happens,
and it's no good.
You go from potentially getting 7 to not a missed field goal.
Came flying out. Looked like the refs came sprinting in there. Maybe get a little scrappy.
But he was the first alum to become president of Grambling, and this is the second. He graduated from Grambling. 39 years of age.
9 years old. I thought it looked like he maybe just started shaving a couple of years ago. No, he is young, vibrant, and I love having somebody at that age demographic in leading the way, moving.
Along with Laurencia Moten, John Kelly, I'm Charlie Neal. Ball at the 21-yard line. Crawley puts it up top.
They are letting it go, dog.
Be incomplete.
They do not respect the secondary.
Deshaun Dickerson, and he's a little slow getting up. Michael King was different.
They don't respect that secondary at all.
Crawley.
Oh, he's gone.
He's
gone.
And straight ahead goes Bradford. Bradford still out in front. Bradford down inside the 35 or 45 to the 40 and inside the 40-yard line.
Charlie, little India. I happen to have 5, so Mickey J outdoing me on the football field and in the kid category.
Swing.
Pass out the flat. Running into the secondary.
All right, kind of waltzing, taking it easy down that sideline.
Hargrove coming out of the backfield with the reception.
Yeah, that was a lead.
Between 2014 and 15, and he comes back this time as the head coach. And there,
look at him go.
And a fumble and picked up.
Nice
Fortunately, that time by Javon Robinson.
Yeah, Bells.
Boy, lucky.
The little run pass option, and this one is complete. Crawley gets this one this time into the hands of Chris Simmons, this grad student out of
6'4", 6'5", big kid.
But when they sent him down there, was doing the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And, you know, most kids want to be at the Mardi Gras, but he decided, I'm going to go.
Put in the work. And that's really the difference. You know, he's a seasoned vet. This is his senior year. This is his chance to bring back Grambling whisper. He had a
you talking to the sideline, then you end up getting hurt.
That's how they end up winning a national championship.
Crawley lets it fly.
Hey, he is letting it go.
Contact.
No flags.
They are letting it go.
A lot of hand fighting between the intended receiver.
They are letting
thought
it
should have
go.
been up on this drive.
I like it though.
That started at the
I like it.
10-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Crawley lets it go this time. Incomplete.
And he got whacked, Charlie.
Belazar was the intended receiver.
They letting it go, man. I'm telling you.
Kobe Belazar.
They're trying to put the wood to Miles Crawley now. Noah.
Quarterback was Joe Burrow.
That's right. Joe Burrow eventually came in. Terrence Marshall. They were beasts.
Good kick.
Good. 36
Hey,
yards.
That's a good stand by Tuskegee, man.
And Grambling adds to its lead as Harden made 63 newcomers in the Tuskegee lineup.
Yeah, man.
24 of them with transfers. Rolling to the right. Going back to
I'm not going to lie. If this was Tuskegee of last year, it would be a better game.
And there's a 2-minute timeout.
So far delivering.
You got to think, man, this
from their own 46.
Tuskegee is still trying to find their quarterback still. Like they
wide open on
they still struggling to find their quarterback.
Robinson. Javon Robinson still going.
Oh,
he's gone. Touchdown. 54 yards.
Charlie Neal, that is what they call the yak. Yards. Do it out here, Javon Robinson. See, look at it. He caught it and he noticed people pursuing. He just cut back and no one had a chance. One little shake at the end.
I don't know how he got so wide open.
Here's a quarterback, back to pass. Roberson lets it fly, has it complete.
That's a good hit.
And a first down is gained up.
Keep your head up, boy.
45.
This is freshmen, and they were running, looking good. But once Hugh Jackson bounced, they decided to look for a new move.
Roberson. And it's complete.
I might hold on to it.
Not much running room that time. Not
only
far
that ball
for Justin Stiff. Stiff has had a pretty good. And we got a player down for.
Got stuff written on my mirror I see every day that motivates me. I create my own pressure.
Roberson has a man out there, but it's incomplete. Reggie Brickman. Brickman was the intended receiver. Let's see what the penalty mark is all about. One of the things also.
Listen, the crowd's so bored. They singing.
Last year.
They singing in the crowd. Screen.
Boink. That hit him right in the head.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was ready to receive that one.
That's crazy.
Showing blitz.
There's so much of a blowout. The crowd is singing.
Pulled off.
Some room. Roberson.
He underhanded.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, whatever works, baby. But you're right, Charlie.
He underhanded.
Yeah, these young guys watch the magician.
40 seconds to go before halftime. Long first half. A lot of balls in the air.
Uh-oh.
And this is a sack.
And a ball
and the ball loose. Picked up by Josh Darling. Josh Darling taking it down the field. Number 42, the weak side linebacker.
That's exactly why you never stop until the referee blows his whistle. The ball comes loose. And how about
Alabama?
That's crazy.
This is the last thing Tuskegee needed to happen right here. Finally getting a little movement again, and what do? Turn it over. But Grambling, great pressure on defense, great field awareness, sticking with number 4 as his QB1 to see if he can lock it up for the season.
Yeah, I didn't even see the 3 points.
With him. Mars has the ball, bouncing to the outside.
They didn't show the 3 points.
Warming.
Nowhere to run that time. Grambling defense, Andrew Jones, the linebacker. As he said, one of the biggest challenges playing at Tuskegee and playing.
Get hands, boy.
Is the difference in scholarships.
That's a hell of a throw. That's a good throw and a good catch. I like that.
Going right into the gut of the defense is Johnny Mars. 3rd and 3. Roberson.
Hey, I like how Tuskegee letting it go too.
Nope, just incomplete.
I like. Listen, they ain't afraid to throw that ball either.
Well, they got a penalty flag.
First down.
They keep the wheels on this thing.
That was Andrew Jones who got the penalty. He's been the leading
That's a nice
pass inside, complete to Brigman. Brigman takes it down inside the 15.
After the catch.
15 yards on that one. First down and 10. Again.
Whoa,
trying to turn the corner. Got a block. Working inside the 10. 5.
Okay,
Touchdown, Johnny Morse.
Finally, okay, I like it. I like it, Tush. I like it. Okay, I like it. Yeah.
Bounce outside. That is great field awareness. He saw it was clogged up. A little bit of hold out there in front.
They could have called that holding too.
Crawley, you know what that
That's why they didn't call that.
That's just a couple more yards. I got to eat up and put it in the end zone.
Ooh. Handing off and nowhere to run.
And they fighting.
Nowhere to hide.
Hey, Tuskegee fighting.
Defensive stop that time. They do in converting this third down. Obvious passing situation.
Quick release.
They are letting it go.
Out of bounds.
A little too much mustard on it.
Crawley got hit in the end zone, but was illegal. We'll be there. Roberson has some room on the right side. He's waiting. Now he's going to take off and run.
And he salvaged that one.
Down to the 40-yard line. It'll be second down.
Can't see.
Sweet. Coming in number 2 this week.
And he hands off. And they go straight into the gut of the defense and still moving forward.
His lineman. Give him a little help there.
Got to do that. That's what the linemen are supposed to do.
Yeah, it's like that.
And that was Desmond Leverett. We've seen him carry the ball a couple times this afternoon.
Hey, that's what.
Remember, Roberson has thrown 2 interceptions today. Puts that one up. Incomplete stiff. That came close to being intercepted.
Keep the ball down. Keep the ball down. He open.
For Grambling.
Yeah, Charlie, little building.
He open, man.
So
like, listen, it's frustrating. I know. It's frustrating.
Crawley back to pass.
Good goal.
Okay. And
double decker.
Yes, indeed. Charles Davis there. And that's Nicholas Howard.
Yeah, you know, got that on lock. He's really, though, this is the kind of thing you want from your leader.
Come here.
Great player, but
way to set the edge. No,
got him.
Way to set the edge, Zero. I like that was a great play by number 0.
Look at him.
That was a great play.
Stretched out, Charlie. When you get hit under the ribs
I like how you set that was a great play.
Spot.
And those are the type of plays that you don't see on the box score. But when you watch film, that's a great assist.
To the near side and trying to turn the corners. Johnny Morris. And Johnny Morris gets about 8 yards.
Number 7 came in.
He has been their workhorse.
By Morris. Straight into the gut. There goes Morris trying to get to that first down marker. Very close to it. Let's see where they put it. He needed 3 yards. He got close to it, maybe 2.5 before Horton made. Again, Leverett. Straight ahead. I don't know if he got it.
No, got it. No. Actually lost yardage.
No, damn thing.
That front line with Hardy and Kobe Scott, Isaac Washington Cage, they are back for Grambling, a freshman out of Pearl, Mississippi.
How about that?
Transferred in from Ole Miss. Hands off, but they go it off the right side on a 5-yard gain on that run that time by the freshman quarterback.
Up by 27 points.
You got a lot of
season. That's right.
Got a lot of season ahead of you. And trying to go off the right side, very close to a first down on the run that time.
Y'all already got this game locked up. Hell, y'all could have put the second. Y'all could have started the second string. Y'all to win this game.
As we keep the ball on the ground, going right is Hargrove, and Hargrove picks up about 4 yards.
Grambling going with a little more conservative attack. We'll see if
the opponent will be Jackson State coming in, and that'll be
a good one to start off with.
September 21st. Back to pass.
Here's the kid.
Lets it go. He takes off.
Come on.
Running him. Go. First down.
Boy, you better learn how to slide, boy.
And he puts, hey, I just picked up some valuable yards.
You better learn how to, boy.
Man, I'll tell you what.
He got pushed from behind.
He took a hit.
Mikel King. Here he go again, round the right side. Still going as Bradford And Bradford's down.
It looked like he didn't know whether to run him over or to try to make a
Charles
move.
Davis makes the stop.
It looked like he was thinking.
17-yard gain on that last one. Run pass option.
Okay.
Off to the right side. And again, it's Bradford on the carry for the Grambling Tigers. Run out.
He knows the pressure. He wants the pressure.
Keeping it on the ground, but not much running room this time.
The wrong way.
Yeah.
Look at him slip.
Whoa!
Somehow.
Whoa!
He's still dancing. Okay, that's a nice piece of running right there.
And he's still going.
How do you do that?
That's crazy.
Hargrove.
How do you do there?
Working
That's
hard for his money. Just when you thought it was game over, he pulls it back in.
Big run to about the 11-yard line. After that.
Face mask.
Yep,
Yo, he got the face mask.
Number 9.
So it's coming back anyhow. So that'll negate that 21-yard run by Mr. Hargrove. The transfer from Mississippi
Farm. The way you keep people up, what you can't do is close
Grab.
that fist.
That's right.
And grab that.
As long as you keep a flat hand.
Keep that open palm, you just repel him.
Bailey.
Bam.
Good defense. There you go, 8.
Not much going on there as we have Hargrove on the reception and Davis on the stop defensively. Where it's South Carolina State, Tennessee State, Alabama A&M, and Bethune-Cookman. He gets that one off. And it is caught inside the 40-yard line. Coming out with the reception. 5-yard. We were kidding.
He's got the leg.
We were kidding Mickey about this. He says,
55?
I really don't want him to hit it because he'll be in the transfer.
Oh, he blocked it.
Some big Power 5 school will be after this kid. He made a 50-yarder last week.
Right.
He missed a 44-yarder.
Like the
made
block.
a 50-yarder last week.
Okay, listen, Tuskegee was still fighting.
They went by way of FedEx.
They were still fighting in this game. I like
Fast, strong delivery.
Come on, sweet.
Around
Come
the
on.
left side this time. And a first down is gained on the carry.
I like how they still fighting, man.
And that's Reggie Brickman, the receiver, before he's been the man of record. Oh, under pressure.
Good. Hey, that's a good throw, quarter QB.
And tackled immediately after the reception.
Floated it out to
I like
Johnny
that.
Morrison working hard for the. They put him everywhere, man.
Yes, he's been doing end arounds and everything else. Straight aheads. And now turning the corner.
Oh.
Trying to turn the corner.
Okay.
That's the first down, I believe. Johnny Mars.
Good play.
Yeah, he's been running. He's been catching the ball. Let's hope he's okay on that one. Coach Aaron James would love to get another touchdown on the board right now.
Roberson scampers to the right. Lets it go.
Ooh.
And it is incomplete. Brickman, the intended receiver down there. Reggie, they opened the season against Alabama State and then it went on to beat Jackson State later on in the season. There's Roberson stepping up. Decides to let it go. Has a man out there. That should be interference.
Oh.
No flag? I can't believe that.
Yeah,
How could it not be a flag on
Charlie, you and I saw what looked like he just got mugged.
that? See what Roberson has.
At this point, might as well. Just need to give him some protection.
If he can get outside, watch behind him. Has a man there. Two
hand.
offensive players in the same
It
position.
looked like he pulled it in, Charlie.
Yes, he did.
Great
It was
catch.
caught. It was caught that time.
That's a hell of a catch.
McGee Senior.
Watch.
Of course.
Jeez. You can't help it.
Come on, man. I work, and then it falls apart. This is a great being able to sit there and soak it up. You're right. It is must see.
Grambling with the ball, keeping it on the ground. They had a
Strip it.
penalty on the previous drive that moved the ball back. And again, that's Grambling with all those penalties that Mickey Joseph is not happy with. And again, it's Hargrove on the carry here. Played for Eddie Robb and went on to win a New York City
they got a new quarterback in the game.
League championship as a coach in New York.
They got a new
first
QB in the game.
African-American to win that championship. Yeah, I think he's back in New Orleans now coaching. But Bruce Eugene, I mean,
The fact that you have been there almost every major
that's how you know the
happening in
game
this
over.
scene and there to cover.
probably gonna watch like
be
one
part
more
of it.
drive.
They put you on that pedestal like some of these icons too.
Good defense. There you
tripped
go.
up, couldn't get away.
There you go.
Good pursuit.
Yeah, that's overtime.
Did we get paid overtime?
I know.
New quarterback.
Back to pass is Beal. Beal lets it go, and it is complete.
That was
down at the 20, 35-yard line. So a big reception and a big catch. Half.
Raekwon Beal is a big man.
He is.
Coming
to the left side,
okay.
Keeping it on the ground, running it with Desmond Leverett, Chris Roberson. Here goes Beal back and out of bounds. Quick catch, Stith on the reception. Steps out inside the 30 at about the 29.
Good way, man.
Yeah, a little bit out of the way.
I don't think my bride would like that.
And there's a catch, still in bounds. And that's coming out of the backfield again. Of course, they were in a four-way tie for second place. Here's a field goal. This one is...
Ooh, okay.
Good. It is good.
I like it. Okay.
From 47 yards out. So, Tuskegee gets on the board.
We start right there. All right, shout out to Grambling State. Shout out to Tuskegee, man. Listen, I knew they were going to come in and lose the game, but listen, they fought hard. Grambling State, I don't know who they got next, but it's okay. Listen, I like the fact that they kept throwing the ball down the field. That was pretty fire. I like that. So shout out to them for that. But shout out to Grambling State, man.